you know, until you surround yourself with it and you start doing everything, you don't know what you don't know. Okay, slowly start to pull back, just a little bit of pullback, a little bit of pullback. Welcome to the sky, my friend. Beautiful, man. First ever takeoff. Let's go! So pick something out there that you want to fly to and fly that.
A lake, actually.
Do that. I like lakes.
I mean,
Welcome to LewDix Aviation, the home of fun-filled aviation videos. I invite you to like, subscribe, and enjoy the flight as I welcome you to the sky. LewDix Aviation videos are edited to be as entertaining as possible. This may remove context. Many procedures, situations, explanations, and flight phases have been edited out. Do not use for instructional purposes. This video is for entertainment purposes only.
So I'll kind of be on it with you, but I want you to kind of see what it takes to land an aircraft.
Alright.
Alright? I did this with my fiance the other day and she did really well, so don't it up.
Okay.
Alright?
Throw her out. Hey, if I do good, then I'll be his new fiance.
That's it, exactly. That's what this is about. Okay.
That's kind of like a lot of pressure, man, because I heard landing is the hardest part.
It is the hardest part. Yeah, do you think? I'm going to take it in and I'm going to show you the first one and then we'll do the second one together.
Alright, very cool. Oh,
God, how I've missed this long face.
I know, man.
Dude, remember I was going to tell you about my dad lure?
Yeah.
So my dad lure was going to be that in that Kissimmee airport, not exactly where we were, but like across the way. Yeah. Me and my family, bro, we used to go after school and we used to like clean that airport. Like we were the cleaning crew that had to.
Wow.
Yeah, and then now, you know, I'm getting the chance to like fly out of that airport. Not that there's anything wrong with cleaning, everybody's got to make.
Everyone's got to clean, exactly.
But, you know, it's just crazy to see where I started and now kind of, yeah.
Who knew it was possible?
Yeah, I would always see pilots going in and out and I'm like, man, that's so cool. And then.
I love to see it.
That's nice.
A young Hispanic boy breaking the mold.
I'm
gonna write a book, a New York Times bestseller.
Yeah.
Sky 670 Mike Alpha, we're 8 to the southwest inbound with uniform, touch course.
November 670 Mike Alpha, Kissimmee Tower, proceed inbound 4, right downwind runway 15.
Inbound right downwind 15, 670 Mike Alpha.
Right downwind, what was the runway?
15.
Runway 15.
How do we enter the traffic pattern on a downwind, JD?
How do we, at a 45 degree? Slice
this
Slice
boy.
it at a 45,
This
man.
boy. He's a wealth of knowledge. So again, landings are about airspeeds. So I'm going to talk you through what I'm doing as I'm doing it, but I'm going to be trying to maintain airspeeds, especially when we're over the runway trying to land. Once we are over the runway,
Number 1 for 15 now.
I'm looking for between 60 and 65 knots over the runway, power back. You have to shift your eyes to the end of the runway and hold the nose to it. That's an easy way to know how to flare, how much to pull back. Because obviously you don't want to land nose first, you want to land main gear, then the nose. So I just want to see if you can do it.
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah. Hey, you know what? If I do a bad job, and especially if the rear touches down first, it's all because of our anchor.
Yeah, exactly, that's the thing. That's good. You don't need to pull back in this case.
Yeah.
Drop the anchor!
Here we go, laddies! Alright, so they're all ahead of us in that direction. So
670 Mike Alpha, just plan to extend your downwind slightly. You're currently number 3, following 2 on the other side, and I'll call your base turn.
You call the base, we'll slow it down, 670 Mike Alpha.
There.
Alright, so she told us that we're going to have to extend our downwind, which means we're going to be delayed just coming in. So instead of bombing down with the regular, you know, airspeed, I'm slowing it down so we can have more time.
That's so,
I'm using the same techniques, backing off the power and trimming, so we're hands off at the moment.
3 Charlie, traffic departing, party arrival.
Let the aircraft work for us.
You'd rather slow down on do slow flight on the downwind than extend it, right?
Exactly. I'm going to have 10 degrees of flaps.
Yeah, I got 3 of them out there, but...
Usually at this point I'm looking for around 80 knots, which we've kind of got. Anyway, so how's the family? All good? Everyone okay?
670 Mike Alpha, start your base if you would please. Traffic is just off your right wing there, you'll be following.
Hi Roger, starting the base, looking for traffic, 670 Mike Alpha.
Okay, Okay, for Whiskey Charlie, the traffic is.
Wish we could see all the traffic.
There it is. Got it.
On a 1 mile final.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, Cessna.
Wonder why we can't see.
About 1.
Yeah, it's just off your right wing.
3 miles. So I got 2 more out of a mile now.
You okay, man? You want some water or something?
Yeah, I got.
Some backwash?
Yes,
You feeling okay?
yeah, I am actually.
First
But
is
the water's
a,
nice.
Feeling okay though? You're not feeling sick or anything?
No, I'm good.
Alright, good. If you are, just let me know. But we're only going to do this and then one more.
Get us in. Look at this lineup right here.
Oh, look at this.
Impeccable.
Are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yes, sir.
You alright?
Yeah, am I gonna feel bad in a second?
No, not at all. But you just got quiet.
Oh no, I was quiet because she was talking.
Okay, alright, cool.
Yeah, I was a little busy.
As long as you feel okay. Alright, so this has been a little bit of an extended one, so it's not really been standard, but we're a little bit high at the moment. I know we're going to make the runway, so I'm going to go full flaps. Now, what we're looking to do is to maintain an airspeed, but also keep the nose towards the runway. We don't want to come in like this, we want to come in like this. So you can see my airspeed's at around 65, which is where I kind of want it actually. So I'm going to fight to try and maintain that.
Where are you going to be parking? Odyssey, okay.
Our
right
controls altitude,
you can monitor ground point
pitch controls airspeed. So if I pull the power all the way back, if I feel like I'm dropping a little bit too much, you feel we're kind of descending quite a lot now.
Whiskey Charlie, thanks so much.
Increase the power a bit, exactly.
Cessna short, final number 2, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 15, citation 84.
Just confirm clear to land, sir, touch and go for 0 Mike Alpha.
Oh, 0 Mike Alpha, you want to touch and go? Yeah, that's fine. Clear, touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 670 Mike Alpha, thanks. Perfect, speed's
0
fine.
Mike Alpha on the go, it'll be right close traffic.
Right traffic on the go, 670 Mike Alpha. Alright, airspeed's fine, I don't need to look at that anymore. So all I need to focus on now is my aiming point on the runway, and as I come close to it, my eyes are then shifting to the end. So then I go power idle, and I just hold the nose to the end of the runway, and let it come in, and just let the aircraft do what it wants to do, and you have a nice little touchdown.
Oh,
33
yeah. What a greaser. Show them how it's done, man. What a greaser.
Oh!
60. We're going to rotate. Welcome back to the sky.
How's your first landing, man?
That's it.
That's cool.
So the next one we're going to do together. I'll get you in position, and then we're going to do it together, alright? But I want to see that kind of performance.
You set the standard already.
Set the standard.
Just before Reggie tries his hand at his first ever landing on his first ever flight, mind you, I'd like to thank Flying Eyes for sending me their new mirrored emerald lenses. If you've never heard of Flying Eyes and you're a pilot, then let me tell you, they're the best sunglasses for pilots, hands down. Firstly, they're designed by pilots specifically for us to use under our aviation headsets. The arms are so thin and flexible that you no longer have head pain because they slide underneath the ear cup very easily and you don't feel them while you're flying. What's even better is that you can save 10% when you start your Flying Eyes collection by using my discount code LewDix. The link's in the description. If you're a pilot and you're not wearing Flying Eyes, you're doing it wrong.
And I got the number 2 traffic in sight, 670 Mike Alpha.
0 Mike Alpha, that traffic's also touch and go, runway 15 cleared and touch and go.
Alright Roger, we're going to make this one a full stop, 670 Mike Alpha.
0 Mike Alpha, understand full stop this time.
Alright, pull the power back.
Alrighty.
To about 15. Beautiful, right there. We're below 110. I'm going to move this flap lever and you're going to feel what the aircraft does. It wants to pitch up, right?
Yeah, it does.
So make sure you push the nose down and make a right turn.
And taxi runway
Keep the nose pitching down, give yourself a little bit of trim to help.
Alright, turn to left on Bravo to Alpha, taxi back to 15, stand with you. 3.
Thank you.
Beautiful airspeed. So you're looking for around 80 knots on the airspeed. So push and pull as necessary. And then roll out the bank. Roll it out, roll it out, roll it out, roll it out. There you go, perfect. And then just keep the nose coming down like this. Roll it out, go
level.
Absolute level. There you go, perfect, beautiful. Good airspeed control, man. Glorious airspeed control.
Look at that. Look at that.
Nice and symmetrical here.
It's symmetrical.
I want you to line up with the runway. Figure it out. I'm sorry, Tower 670 Mike Alpha, just confirm clear to land.
0 Mike Alpha is cleared to land, runway 15.
Clear to land, runway 15, 670 Mike Alpha. Alright, cool. A little bit off to the right. That's okay. I'm going to add 20 degrees of flaps now. We're below 85. It's going to slow down even more, or sorry, pitch up on you even more, which is going to reduce the airspeed. So keep that nose coming down towards the runway. Keep it coming down. Beautiful, just like that. And trim for it. Whatever you need, unless it's doing it just fine. It's doing it just fine. I'm going to pull some power back.
And go ahead, you can go.
Yep, it's idle now, so the aircraft's going to drop on you, which is what we want.
Because I think he may have someone coming out there.
I want to bring it down. I'm going to give you full flaps. This is going to really introduce the drag to the aircraft now. It's really going to cause drag and it's really going to drop us. So you're doing perfectly, man. You're keeping that nose down towards the runway. This is beautiful. Airspeed's really good. Now just bring me over to the right just a little bit. I'm going to introduce a little bit of more power for you so it can like slow that descent rate down. Keep that nose coming down towards the runway. Keep it coming down. Now, when I tell you, you're going to have your eyes at the end of the runway and just pull the nose up to it. It's a very slow pull up. It's not a yank. It's a very slow pull up. Keep the nose coming down. Keep it coming down. You've got a beautiful airspeed. We don't need to look at that anymore. Okay? So start pulling your eyes to the end of the runway. Don't pull up yet. Don't pull up yet. Alright, start pulling up now to the end of the runway. Just hold it right there. Just hold it there. And then pull back a little bit more as it drops. Just keep it right there. Hold back, hold back, hold back. You just did your first landing, man.
Hey, not as smooth as your touch and go, but
not as smooth.
It's a landing.
Good job, man.
yeah.
That's how most of my landings were.
Taxi via Delta to Park.
Delta Park, 600, back off.
When I felt that jolt through my bottom, I was like, oh, it's over.
You thought we were going to be up in flames.
Yeah.
That's not even a hard landing.
No,
That's not even a hard landing. You were trying to pull it up too soon, which is textbook. That's what happens. People want to pull it up too soon. It's difficult. Every landing is different. Like wind conditions can be different. You know, longer runways, shorter runways, wider runways, thinner runways. It all looks different. So each landing is different. So if you can land well on today, like a day like today, which is calm winds, doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be landing well with a big crosswind or something, or with gusty winds, you know. So that's why we train for all different situations. Like before he soloed, how many times did we practice landings? Like,
it was like multiple sessions, only landings, just I had it down back.
Yep, and that's what it takes. It's a very difficult part of it, but there's a lot involved. That's why, you know, the stuff that I was showing you is a very basic version, you know, like maintaining airspeeds, maintaining altitudes. It's getting those fundamentals so you're able to apply them to all parts of flying, which includes landing. How do you feel?
Dude, that was so sick. God, I would love to do more, but then I'd be broke.
Exactly, man. It's tough. It's very expensive, but you did an amazing job.